How do neurodevelopmental disorders link to schizophrenia? Imagine your brain as a busy city where neurons are the roads and signals are the cars. If some roads are built incorrectly or traffic signals are out of sync, it can cause chaos. This is similar to what happens in neurodevelopmental disorders and schizophrenia. These conditions are connected through shared genetic factors and overlapping biological processes. Research shows that schizophrenia is part of a broader spectrum of brain development issues. Many genes involved in neurodevelopmental disorders like autism spectrum disorder and intellectual disability also carry mutations linked to schizophrenia. These mutations include rare changes in the DNA code and copy number variants, which are segments of DNA that are duplicated or deleted. These genetic changes can disrupt how proteins function in the brain, affecting how neurons communicate. Interestingly, the same genes can have different effects depending on the type of mutation. For example, mutations in the gene called neurexin-1 have been linked to both autism and schizophrenia, but different mutations can lead to different symptoms. Clinically, people with schizophrenia often show early signs like cognitive difficulties or behavioral changes that resemble neurodevelopmental disorders. These signs can appear years before the typical psychotic symptoms develop. This suggests that schizophrenia might develop from early brain development problems that continue to influence brain function over time. On a cellular level, both neurodevelopmental disorders and schizophrenia involve problems with synaptic communication. Synapses are the connections between neurons, and when these are disrupted, it can lead to issues with learning, memory, and perception. Genetic studies have identified many regions in the genome that influence synaptic function, and when these are altered, they can contribute to both types of disorders. Recent research also highlights that different mutations within the same gene can cause a range of outcomes. This means that understanding the specific genetic mutation in each person could help tailor treatments in the future. The goal is to develop therapies that target these shared biological pathways, which could benefit many people with these overlapping conditions. In summary, neurodevelopmental disorders and schizophrenia are linked through shared genetic variants and common disruptions in brain development and synaptic communication. This connection supports the idea of a neurodevelopmental continuum, showing how early brain development issues can influence a range of mental health conditions. Ongoing research continues to uncover these links, opening doors to more precise and effective treatments in the future.